Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Mark from Northwest Bourbon here on the late show Thursday night. Hope everybody's doing okay. Can you guys hear me all right? If I'm too loud or if I'm too quiet, please don't hesitate to let me know. We are going to go through a flight of Willett that I got from Bourbon that I'm pretty excited about because I let Bourbon know that there hasn't been a Willett that I tried that I really like. And so he sent me a flight like I've never had a purple top, and I've got two different purple top samples here. I've got two different Rebecca Creek samples, and I've got a Hirsch sample. Hirsch, Rebecca Creek, and Willett purple tops. I'm going to be doing a flight of those to see if I like any of them. Who's all here? Mr. Jiggs is in the house. What's up, buddy? He just reminded me I need to put the link in the chat. That way you guys can jump on because this is an open bar. Here on the DUI Prevention Task Force, we invite anybody all around the world to come on, pull up a bar stool, get on the virtual bar here with us, and have some drinks with friends. And you don't have to have a designated driver or anything. Eric Gunnarson's in the house. What's up, buddy? Appreciate you. Eric, there is a video that I've been working on for over a week now of a tour of the bar where I show you every single bottle on the bar. And it has been taking me a long time. And half of that is because when I was about 2 hours of content into it, I deleted everything because I had too many drinks that night and I was trying to do some editing. So don't do that. But just the process of showing you each bottle and saying something about it, it's not like, oh, here's a Jack Daniels. Oh, here's a Jim Beam. No, it's like, I'm like, oh, I got this bottle from this, and this is the proof point. And I don't spend very long talking about each bottle, but it still makes it to where it is quite the process. Hey there, Mark and everyone. What's up? What's up? Is that the Z-Man in the house?
Good, brother.
What's up, Z-Man?
How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. It was a good day at work, good day with the family. Son had a concert today because my son is on the basketball team and he's in the orchestra.
Right.
And tonight their orchestra had a thing tonight. And so I know that whenever we have some kind of event going on in the evening, the kids are probably going to get to bed a little bit late. And so I've got to put the live stream on that day a little bit later. So I pushed it back. I pushed it back 15 minutes and I almost didn't make it.
Don't worry about that. Ben was on there bitching about it.
Cheers, Mark.
You're going to get a couple others
Cheers,
that
Big
are
Cat.
there. There's Mark.
What's up, fellas?
Here's Big Cat.
Hey, thanks for being here, guys.
Baller sent us through.
No problem, Mark. I can stay up tonight.
Bourbon
So.
sent us through Baller. Whatever. Cheers.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. What is it?
What is what?
What are you drinking?
This is the Springbank 10 sample I got from John Krantz.
Spring.
The Scotch.
I'm going high class tonight, so.
Oh, nice. Big Cat, what are you drinking tonight?
What was I drinking?
Some whiskey.
I had the last pour I had was the Moonlight Mayhem by
Filmland. Yeah, that's right there. Let me show the bottle. I got that bottle right here. Arm's reach. The Cali Draymond's pick. The California.
I don't got a pick. It's just a regular one, the cast strength. But
it's a different one. Okay.
Yeah.
Moonlight Mayhem has lots of them.
Yeah, it's just a regular one. It's not a pick, but it's still pretty good.
What's up, T-Rob?
Are you drinking a blind, or do you know what you're drinking?
I guess I thought the Filmland Moonlight Mayhem was a specific thing. Because Filmland is the.
What's up, Z-Man?
Okay.
No, they do picks of those too. So.
Yeah.
I got one of those.
This is a bottle with more words than any other bottle I've ever seen. This bottle is covered with words.
Yeah. Is it a blind fight, Mark, or is it just
no? It's not a blind fight. He sent me a Willett flight for me to try them because like Like I just said, I've never had a purple top before, and the Willets that I have tried, like the Hirsch Horizon, for example, was one of the worst bottles I bought last year. It was terrible.
Oh, wow.
The only Willets I have here are the pot still, and I have the 4-year rye.
The green top.
Yep.
Yeah, I have that guy, and I thought it was worth half the price I paid for it.
It was really dill
I'm gonna
pickle
tell
for
you,
the first third. It got better after one got some air in it.
Oh, it did?
Yeah. It got sweeter. I kind of got rid of the dill pickle after a while.
Very good. When we were at Cheech's meetup back in February,
I'm gonna go grab
Whiskey
that.
Food Dude Paul brought this bottle, and we were drinking, and we were talking, and he's like, which bottle did you like best out of everything you've had tonight? And besides that 17-year-old old Louisville that who brought Dan and Julie brought, I said this is a 9-year Willett Bourbon, the family estate. It's 129.6 proof. I said, dude, that thing is delicious. He said, take it home. He said, I can get old Kirk every day, and it's the same stuff. If you want it, take it. So I said,
oh, what?
Thank you, man. This thing is delicious, man.
Paul sent me a sample of that old Kirk, and it is phenomenal stuff.
Yeah,
dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, he said that stuff's sitting on the shelves where he's at.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I just grabbed my 4-year green top.
Okay.
I have some Willett samples over there.
That's the Willett 4-year rye.
But I'm not sure if I can drink a Willett after
Mark,
this.
did you try this bottle when we were in Florida?
Maybe. Probably. I don't know.
Maybe.
I checked my phone for pictures. I could have. I don't know if I got to it. I wasn't there the whole time.
You know, Mark, that's a good strategy. That's a good strategy. If you're drinking a lot of stuff throughout the night, taking a picture of each one, that's good pre-planning right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, Paul, you got that from Paul, right? Paul was taking notes on every bottle he took a sip of.
Are you talking to Whiskey Food Dude?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a good dude.
Yeah.
He
had
a notebook open there.
He was taking notes.
Yeah. Yeah, I started to take his idea, but all I had was these little tiny slips of paper around. I started writing down the stuff. I don't see Willett on there, so I might not have had Willett.
Yeah, so Mark, I'm about, I don't know, maybe about a quarter now on this one.
There you go.
And this one is much sweeter. There's no dill pickle anymore. So
is that the 4-year?
I'm somewhere close to the same.
Yeah, 4-year rye.
Yeah.
It was really dill pickle to start with, but that's pretty much gone.
I've never had that one.
What's the proof on yours, John?
It is 110 even.
Oh, mine's a 109.8.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there's no Willett on this little list, so I might have, or maybe I didn't.
All right. What's up, Tracy? I don't think I said that
I got
yet. Troy Man's in the house.
Hey, Troy.
Cheers, Troy.
Need a flight from Quilceda Creek. Hell yeah. Volume's good too. Thanks, Tater Dom. I appreciate the feedback, brother. Big Cat's in the house. Whiskey Nose. Marty's here. What's up, Marty?
Marty.
Lilith is here.
Marty?
What's up, Lilith? Good to see you, Lilith.
There's Will.
Joe.
Cheers, Lilith.
Here's Troy.
Eric. Troy Man. John Cloud. What's up, John? Isaias. What's up, man? Ben sent you. Oh, good. Lee sent me. I appreciate you sending people this way, Bourbon, and I appreciate the flight. Cheers, Mark, and everyone here. Roger that.
Be right back.
All right, no worries. Tater Dom. Aw, snaps. Mojo's in the house.
Mojo.
Good to see you, Mojo.
Cheers, Mojo.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to drink these in order of proof, maybe.
That sounds like
What are you
great.
doing, sample?
Yeah, I got a Hirsch that's 122.7, a Rebecca Creek that's 112.9, a Rebecca Creek that's 122.8. So those go in order pretty nicely.
Dude, speaking of Rebecca Creek, I'm expecting a bottle tomorrow. I was going to ask you if you've tried it yet.
This will be my first time, man.
I got a sample, but I'm saving the rest of it to see if it can, like how it compares to the bottle that I get. Because I've heard they're almost all like single barrels. They're all a little bit different.
Oh yeah, kind of like the Eagle Rares.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, yeah.
Hit the like. Oh yeah, tonight's special. The like is free to hit tonight. Took a lot of work to make that happen, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Apparently, I need
Wait
it.
a minute. Wait a minute.
We appreciate the extra effort.
Yes.
Whoa! You got something wrong there. Rebecca Creek is not Willett. You got your blind mixed up.
Oh, is it? It's not.
No, read me off what you got because I don't even remember what I said.
Now, Rebecca Creeks.
The Hirsch, 6-year Hirsch.
GP.
Okay, that's right here.
You gave me. I have 2 Willett purple tops.
That's these 2 right here.
Okay. So Rebecca Creek's not Willett.
No,
Okay.
you should have Old Kirk.
Oh, Kurt.
Rebecca Creek is double barreled MGP.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it would not jive in this blind. Well, not blind, but in this flight. You should
Old Kirk.
have Old Kirk
Okay.
and maybe a barrel. Which
The
I have to
Z
go
code?
find the barrel. Yeah. Which I don't know what the hell I did with that barrel. I got a bottle. I got to go find it.
No, you don't worry about it. You didn't send me a barrel.
No. Okay. What else did I send you?
You sent me a Joseph Magnus and a couple other picks from like NASF and stuff. There wasn't any other ones.
Okay, so I think we should do an MGP night separately.
Okay. For
Yeah,
some
so
reason,
I think I think you got 4 Willets, which is Old Kirk. That one's 126 proof.
Yep, 126.1.
That's 6-year, 9 month. I think you should go in age order personally,
Really?
but you do whatever you want. They're all cast strength.
I was just gonna go in order of proof.
Okay. That would be. Let me see. That would be. Hang on.
122,
Going fancy tonight.
126.
That
Oh,
would
nice.
make it. Hirsch, Willett 6-year, Old Kirk, Willett 7-year.
Yes. Does that sound good, or should I switch that up?
Do whatever you want. There's
You mean there's no right answer?
no. Now the Willets
Get how you
are,
like it.
Never
they're-
is.
these are multiple mash bills from Willett. They are not all the same mash bill.
What's up, B-Bauer?
And I'm a little too hammered to sort the mash bills. But I'm here to do it with you.
Oh, wow.
Stanley would love for you to start him right now.
Bourbon Baller's in the house. What's up,
Yeah,
Lee?
look, Stanley's taking people's money. But anyway.
There's Marty.
All right, either way, I'm pouring the Hirsch 6-year cast strength, 120.
Now, you had a Hirsch and you hated it, right?
Yeah, I had the Hirsch Horizon because there was all this. All Hirsch.
Oh, no, this is another universe from Hirsch Horizon.
Yeah.
Well, you remember what was it like 2 years ago when that came out? Everybody was so excited because they're like, Hirsch is finally back. Hirsch was a big thing way back in the day, and they were really good, and then they went away for a while. And so when that Horizon came up, everybody was all excited about it, and it was terrible.
No. Here, look.
Good night, Marty.
Good, Marty.
Okay, Marty.
72, 13, 15, which is Willett's traditional mash bill.
Okay.
62 point barrel entry proof was 125.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah.
Age 7 years, 7 months, even though it says 6-year.
Okay.
Come on.
So it's
So
really
this
a
is your
7 year.
first true Willett purple top? Well, this is
Yeah.
your first true Willett. Your next one will be your next true Willett purple top, which, by the way, I hate Willett so much. I got this in December.
Yeah. I remember when you bought that bottle. You were drinking out of it.
The store owner basically gave it to me at his cost. I cracked it with him. It was on my literally on my birthday. I'm like, so what do you got for me for my birthday? He literally goes, "You want a Willett purple top?" And I'm like, bullshit. And he's like, $1.50. And I'm like, sold. Let's open it.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And some of it has gone into samples, and the rest has been drank.
It's good. Troy from Baker Drinks is in the house. What's up, Troy?
Other Troy.
Lil's asking, is that the one you got from Jack Rose?
Paul is a great
I
guy.
didn't get a
Which was the hearse you got from the Jack Rose?
I didn't get
I
a
got a
hearse.
hearse that last time. Oh, okay.
Did I?
Did we try a hearse?
Lilith said you did.
I'm trying to think. I bought a
What's up, David?
Derek PX finish pick. I bought their what do you call it? Russell's Reserve pick. It was
the Russell's
expensive.
pick. Yeah.
What's up, Tully? Good to see you,
Did
bud.
I get a Hirsch?
I thought
I
we
might have.
tasted a hearse
Oh,
while we were in there. Yeah. I mean, while we were at the
I
bar.
might have. I'll be
shop.
completely honest. I
Yeah.
was a little drunk when I went
Jeez.
shopping.
What up, Pete?
They had some hitter bottles.
Cheers, Cheech.
Mark.
You guys,
from
I
GP.
gotta hit this sack.
I'm actually really curious since this is
guys.
Mark's first.
You out, Mark?
Yes,
to
sir.
Willett.
Gotta
Now,
go,
All right. Good night, buddy.
enjoy your Willett.
I have a question, Mark. When it comes to your musical tastes, how do you feel about George Clinton?
What?
Are you asking me about George Clinton?
Yes.
Funkadelic.
Dude, he is super funk, dude. He's a pioneer.
Okay, so
Exactly.
so you are about to go to the George Clinton of Whiskey Town. You are going. You're gonna bring back the funk. Bring back the funk.
Down, down.
Good
Good night, Marty.
Because Willett brings the funk. I'm letting you know that, especially in the bourbons. But I love it. I get this crazy fruit spice funk that is just the only other thing I get this funk. There are only two other whiskeys that I get this kind of funk impression from. One is Springbank on the Scotch side, and the other is Dusty Turkeys. And then there's Willett, and everybody knows I'm a little funky. Maybe I didn't shower today. I'm just saying.
I like some funk.
I've only had the Willett pot still.
Willett Pot still, the current one is a weeder. I enjoy it. Most people don't. The old Willett Pot still was literally the bottom dregs of their worst barrels that they were getting rid of. And it was hot garbage, but their current one is is basically the leftovers of their weeded mash bill.
Huh.
Which I think the 7 years, I'm not sure. This is a weird lineup. But I'm really curious for Mark to start getting into this. What you picked up there on the nose?
Like a candied rye spice.
Okay.
Because I can smell there's a spiciness, like a white pepper cinnamon, but there's some herbal notes in it, like a good rye spice.
Yep, that is only 13% rye.
What?
Telling you, you're getting into the George Clinton of whiskey tonight.
Dude, it smells so spicy though.
It's a spicy gal.
She does smell like a spicy gal.
Nice beaver.
Thanks, I just had it stuffed.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Chocolate.
I just had it stuffed.
Let me help you with it.
Yeah, good night, Marty. You know what? Marty and I traded emails a couple of weeks ago to do a blind flight together, and we haven't followed up on that. So, Marty, if you're still here or if you're watching the replay, shoot me your address so I can send you a blind flight.
Mark, I just remembered the other day that me and you were supposed to do a blind flight like a long time ago, and I totally forgot about it.
I owed Mark samples for a long time, so he got a bit of a sample bomb.
Get your shirt together. Old Kirk is Grand Funk, and slam that like button. All right, so I'm trying to.
There's such a bad impression with that Hershey Rising garbage. Where you are on this?
Well, and then this one.
Yeah. What do you feel about that?
I thought it was a $40 bottle with an $80 price tag.
Okay.
Oh,
Now,
shit.
here's the thing. Willett carries an expensive price tag. Do I feel it should? Not really, no. Do I still love it? Yes, I do. So I try to find it as inexpensively as possible.
All right, yeah. If you take a fruit and caramel like iced beverage, but serve it to me hot.
So that doesn't taste like the other Willett you had?
No, it does not. Not at all.
Hmm.
There's some warm, tingly, spicy fruits and caramels going on here.
And actually, Independent Joe got me this bottle in California because I couldn't get a Hirsch single barrel in New York. So,
Oh, really?
here's Independent Joe. Thank you for this bottle. Even maybe he's lurking. You never know.
I love Joe. He's a good dude.
He is a sexy bastard. So, what do you think of your first Willett, real Willett bourbon?
That's nice. I can see why people would have this as one of their flavor profiles. That is their preference, kind of a thing.
Are you picking up any of the George Clinton in it?
It does have a weird funk in the middle of the palate.
There you go.
What I was saying is I can tell why some people would love that flavor profile, because there's a note in the middle of the palate that is distinct. It's different than other stuff.
Mm-hmm. And here, so I have some with you finally.
Yay. Troy, man, are you drinking anything tonight?
Look at this nerd with his glasses on.
Yeah, sorry. I'm editing some videos here. I got JTS Brown in the glass.
Editing videos. Is that for the Troyman channel?
Have you not been subscribed?
It's his OnlyFans, Ben.
Jeez Louise, man.
Only Troy's?
Only Troy's.
Let's just say we bring sushi to a new level.
I was gonna say, is that the winery after hours or?
No, it's just my my video game crew that I do. Just this, yeah.
Video game? What video game?
Jeez Louise, click on my channel. Hold on.
I didn't even know you had a fucking channel. Put it in the chat.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Oh yeah. If any mods that have the capability, drop in all of our friends' channels: Troy's channel, Bourbon's channel, Independent Joe, the Baker Drinks, Bourbon School.
Be right back.
All of our friends, Bobby, freaking drop everybody's channel links. Even if it's your own link, there's no shame in dropping your own link, no matter what people tell you. Whiskey Nose, drop them in the chat. Whiskey Encore. Drop all of our friends' channels in the link. All right, I'm gonna move to this 6-year purple top.
Sorry. Okay. Anyways, yes, Mark Emenecker is correct. It is my.
Say again over.
I said you plowed through that one already.
Well, I left a little bit left in the glass so I could come back to it after I try the other ones.
Mark, you've never put it a better way. Mark Emenecker. It's my drunk driving channel because generally I'm drinking while I'm playing this video game, and it's a driving game, so Actually, I posted a video the other day. I was up for 19 straight hours I was working for 19 straight hours. And at the end of the night, I signed on with Vic for a little bit, and then I finished the night with, I don't have it, it's the Lagavulin 11, the double charred oak. And I was drinking that while racing, and I actually won a game, which is kind of interesting. But if you watch the beginning of the video, like my car is going like this because I just can't keep it straight. Good times.
Mm. Yeah, so
Man, this purple top is so different than the Hirsch. Good night, y'all. Good night, Mark Emanecker. Appreciate you, buddy.
See you, Mark.
Whiskey Encore. Yep, check them out. Check out Whiskey Nose. Marty has a great bar, great collection, great video quality. Good times. Troy, man, I'm guessing that's your channel.
Yes, it is.
I think Marty's actually having the Turks in studio
It
Friday
is not
night.
interesting.
Oh,
So,
nice.
Mark, the 6-year is the high corn mash bill, which is 79% corn, 7% rye, 14% malted barley.
Oh. There's like a grape cherry punch thing going on.
Well, it'll fuck with you.
Yeah, it's got some crazy fruit notes.
I got you, Marty. Mark, I'm gonna leave, brother. Cheers. Have a good night.
Are you out?
Yeah.
All right, Z-Man.
Z-Man.
Hey, Z-Man, it's always a pleasure to see you, have a drink with you. And I'll see you next time, buddy.
Hi, brother.
So I don't know what the mash bill is on the old Kirk, but the last one is a high rye bourbon that is 52% corn, 38% rye, and 10% barley.
Which one?
The last one.
The 7-year?
Yeah. I don't know the mash bill on the old Kirk.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that Sierra in the house? Sierra's here. What's
It
up,
is.
Sierra?
There's Sierra.
Good to see you.
Yeah, she
Sure,
just
man.
won a Daisy Award for nursing.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah, one of her patients nominated her, and she won an award
Oh yeah.
for going above and beyond.
Hey, congrats to you, Sierra. That's awesome. That's the best way to win an award is by like a customer or a patient or something like that nominating
The
you.
wild thing is she has psychiatric patients. She's a psychiatric nurse. She went so above and beyond. A psych patient nominated her.
That's freaking sweet.
That's cool, man. That's awesome.
They barely even know where the fuck they are.
Samoan Barkeep, yep, check him out.
Sure,
Thanks for dropping links. Eric, I appreciate you dropping links, buddy. And Chris, it is good to see you, my friend.
Will admit the farther I go down in this bottle, the better it gets. It's
Really?
Which one's
really
that?
that's the 4-year rye. It's actually getting really sweet now.
Okay.
Yeah, Aaron, that's the one that I got at our local Costco.
Oh, okay.
It was like $84, and when I tried it, I was like, dude, I know $40 ryes that are better than this.
Yeah, the guy that described he said it was kind of like a peppery rye, and I'm like, I'm not using the rye yet at the time. This is like last June or whatever, so I was like, I'm all hold off on that.
No, it was more dill pickle when I first opened it.
Okay.
It's getting much better though.
Thanks for dropping Sierra's link there, Eric. You're just stud ball. What is that? 129.6?
Nice.
Wow.
That'll get you there, even if it tastes like shit.
Yippee-ki-yay.
A little vermouth in the cup. There you go.
It's delicious. Man, it tastes good.
So Tully's drinking some John McClane.
You can't go too deep on the nose though. It'll wake you up.
Yeah, 130 proof. That'll do it to you.
It's pungent. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pungent.
yippee-ki-yay. He's drinking a little yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon.
Oh yeah, Mojos. Yeah, love Mojo.
Yeah.
How you been? How you
Oh, yeah,
been,
man.
T. Rob?
I'm doing good, man. How about yourself?
How can you come on here and we
I'm
get
fine.
no
I'm
gunshot?
doing all right, man.
Oh my
T-Rob,
goodness.
T-Rob, there she is.
There we
Hey,
go.
Oh
Sarah.
shit!
What's up?
Hey.
Hey, Sarah.
Right.
Yes,
All right. No offense,
Cheers.
Aaron, but I gotta put Sierra up top. They missed the hair flip, Sierra. They missed it.
It's all good. Hey, man, ladies first. You know how we do.
Yeah, give me that. Oh, I love that.
There we go.
See, when
There we
I
go.
do it, it doesn't have the same effect.
Yeah, it just doesn't go.
Mine's curly. It just keeps going
Yeah,
up.
the obligatory hair flip.
Yeah,
I love it.
that's right.
Absolutely love it.
Mine don't flip. It just
That's
puffs.
awesome.
Yo, what up, Diego?
You said pups.
Oh, what's up, puppy? So I really like that
So I
6-year.
know-
I like that one. Wait, what's your dog's name?
Diego.
Diego.
Diego, yeah.
All right, I'm moving on to the old Kirk.
Damn, you're in speed run, man. Slow down.
No, this will be fun.
Troy has seen me on some of those nights where I drink the flight too fast.
Oh, I've been there too.
Yeah,
We've all been there.
I haven't even gotten to the 6-year yet, but okay.
Well, no, we just talked about the 6-year. I like that the fruit punch notes on the front of the palate are really good. It's got some of that funk in the middle, but not as much as the Horizon.
So that was a New York distributor pick. We don't get store picks here anymore.
Oh, really?
There you go.
Oh, Sierra's got some
What barrel is that, Sierra?
What barrel is it?
Yeah, it's on the left side.
7096.
Oh, that's ironic. Guess what Mark's about to drink?
No
Look at
way.
that.
No way. We have the same single barrel.
They
Well,
label them all that way.
I got some of Ben's, but yeah.
But I will say the sample I had of one of those from last year was probably one of my favorites of the entire year. It was a 6-year from Whiskey
I
Fruit Dude.
do not know the mash bill on this, but it is 6-year, 9 month.
Hey,
There's more. So I'm getting a lot of the citrus notes
coming your way.
I'm getting a lot of the fruit notes
Did you
that I
get one
got off
from
the.
Troy, man?
Yeah, I did.
And how much does it?
I just killed my bottle tonight, so.
You killed the whole bottle already, Big Cat?
Well, I mean, I got it in December, so I mean, it's been a little while.
You got one of these already?
No, yeah, the one I got from someone else, yeah.
Oh shit! I thought you never had this before. I'm gonna keep it then.
The American Heroes?
No, fuck that. I'll buy it from you. That's why I killed my bottle, because I was going to buy one. You're like, oh,
Wait, Big Cat. I thought you said you couldn't find the American Heroes.
I couldn't, but someone was gracious enough to send it to me for a Christmas present.
Oh,
nice.
So
a couple weeks
And
ago,
you
when
that same shit I am.
yeah.
Okay.
Anyways,
so get it, T-Rob.
That's the big
That's
boy.
such a good bottle, man.
I so shouldn't have told Mark. We so shouldn't have told everybody how good that bottle is for the money.
Yeah,
literally nobody would know about that. No one would know
handle
about
was
that bottle.
$29, man.
That's so crazy, man.
No one would.
Bourbon, before we did that stream together talking about it the whole hour and a half, I could find them on almost every spot on base, and now they're gone. They're completely gone on base.
Well, here's the thing, right? I'm hoping when I go to the distillery next month, I'm hoping the 2024 is there.
Ooh, if they came out with a new one,
I got you. I see you.
That'd be awesome.
We shall see.
All right,
Also,
so on
Ben-
the nose, the old Kirk is kind of similar to the purple top when it comes to fruits, then funk, then spice on the nose, but there's more citrus in this one when the Purple top was like grapes and cherries. All right, so I'm drinking the one that you guys somehow got the same single barrel of.
I'm gonna guess the Turks had something to do with it. Am I right?
So I won it, and I'm not sure.
There you go.
I'm one of the charity fundraisers.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's from the Turks, considering that's where mine came from.
Also, since we have the exact same barrel number, what bottle do you have? I have 28.
I have 48.
Oh wow!
So she's obviously better than I am.
What can I say? You don't win a daisy for nothing.
Whoa. Daisy. That looks like something else. I'm just saying.
It's a person holding another person.
Yeah,
Healing hands.
that's what I saw.
That I mean, I might have been drinking, but that isn't what I saw at first.
Bentley's in the house. What's up, Bentley? I've had 2 purple
I'm
tops.
just saying, I might have had like 4 Green Rivers and then like 4 or 5 other pours, and now I'm drinking Willett.
If they don't have it,
I will see. I will see. Mark, that was such an unexpected. I remember both of us when we first cracked those and tasted it. We kind of like looked at each other through the screen and we're like, no, it can't be that good.
you can't have a sub $30 bottle be this good. Knock it out, and sub 100 proof.
No, but I mean, like, I sent it with totally pure intentions and all, but it was like we both tasted it and we just like both looked at each other like, wait, what?
Under 100 proof and under $30, and it is just a flavor bomb of delicious bourbon goodness.
Here's what's left of my second bottle.
Here is what's left of my third.
Yeah, man, that's a good
I only
bottle.
have one. I only have one backup after that one.
I have a case, Mark. Don't worry about it.
Damn, son.
I got you, home slice.
This is still my first, and I opened it like a week and a half ago. So
It is such an easy go-to, though.
yeah,
It is.
I've never had what I would call my daily pour. That's the closest thing to it. That's why I bought a case of it and a handle, and I've given away I don't know how many bottles of it.
All right, the fruit on this Old Kirk, the fruit punch notes on the as soon as it hits the tip of your palate, the fruit punch notes are crazy.
So you're liking Willett
like
Purple a little better than the crap you've had before.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if only the master distiller wasn't such a dick, we all have more.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
one,
literally, he'll be sitting at the bar having lunch, and you could say hello to him, and he'll just flat out ignore you.
what?
Damn.
So
that's why you got to whip it out in front of him.
Rude.
Baker Drinks is a great channel. They're like 2 hours south of me, and just great people. I've gotten to hang out with them in real life a couple times. Big Cat, you've met him as well.
Yeah.
At Tully's place, yeah.
Sarah, look at your phone.
Well, I just saw them a couple weeks ago because I had to meet them
Oh,
at
you
Total
guys don't
Wine.
go. Never mind.
I
I
know.
met them at Total Wine to get some stuff, but yeah.
Danny's with my mom right now. Sorry.
Oh goodness, that's good stuff, man. I like it. Not drinking yet, as we had a big night last night.
Yeah, well, we're having a big night tonight.
That's right.
So they went heavy on a Wednesday.
Yep.
Or was it
I
their
can't do
Thursday?
that.
Oh wait, yeah, I was
You
gonna
can
say
have me
it's
on
Friday
Thursday.
for them now.
That
So
was a Thursday for them.
that was the Thursday. Yep, you
I'm
were
off on
right.
Friday, so
So now
Yeah,
here's
I
the
got
problem,
tomorrow
right?
off. That's why I'm still here.
Mark, you think these are way different than anything you've had, right?
Yes. Yes.
What sucks is how much these are marked up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the price point on these.
I mean, granted, the Hirsch and the Old Kirk were somewhat approachable, but they're still well over $100 bottles.
Yeah.
I mean, the last one you're gonna have, that one I traded a couple $100 bottle for an open bottle of it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, last time I saw a purple top, it was just south of 400.
Yeah, the last time if you want a purple top, you know who you need to talk to.
Yeah, it was like 360 or 370 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I did
just crazy expensive.
Crazy expensive. Sunshine, it's good to see you, girl. I'm glad you're still up, and I'm glad you're here because I always enjoy seeing you. We think you guys are great too. And Earl Kirk from the Turks is 6930.
I might have that one too. I gotta look. Sorry, I only sent you the ones that I have cracked so far.
No, you're good. Laura, so Baker Drinks. Laura's got a gardening channel. Eric dropped the link. I appreciate that, buddy. That's freaking awesome.
Nice.
Is that her weed channel? I mean, you're in Washington.
I don't think it's.
I'm just saying, you're in Washington and it's gardening.
I don't think it's like a hydroponics channel. I think it's like a legit like.
No, she grows like onions and different stuff. Like
Smoke weed every day.
But yeah, I'm definitely subscribed. But yeah, she's got a lot of vegetables and just good stuff. I mean, and they're just good people, you know what I mean?
057.
What?
057.
There's 57 or something.
Lock screen. Verizon. Alarm set for Monday. Captions overlay. Button. Music volumes. Power off. Shutting down.
My phone's going crazy.
I was gonna say I thought that was Bourbon playing a crazy note from a movie, and I was trying to play that. Is that freaking
something has happened to my phone, and it's the AI is taking over or something. I don't know what's going on. I think Alexa over there are doing something behind my back, evidently. So
you've got the accessibility on it, screen reading for you.
Oh
yeah, and I don't know how, and now I can't get it to the settings to turn it off. So
I'm telling you, T-Rob, every time I leave the house, I swipe down on it and see the little bubble things. I turn off Wi-Fi, I turn off Bluetooth, I turn off location, I turn off everything because I've seen too many videos about the hackers of ways they can get into your shit. And I'm not playing that game because I will Spartan kick a dude in the chest. I'll Spartan kick a dude in the chest, but I can't fucking defeat him if he's hacking my shit. You know.
Exactly. Yeah. I turn my Bluetooth and stuff off pretty regularly. Yeah. I came in the kitchen one night and damn Alexa was talking to my Vizio TV. That was all.
They're sitting there having a conversation about how they can kill you.
Yeah, and I'm like, what? I'm coming down the hallway and I'm hearing voices, and I'm like, what the hell is going on?
See,
you know, it's a little strange.
TV.
Tim is the bottle chugs.
Yeah, that's evidently.
So, which is your favorite so far, Mark?
So each one seems a little bit better than the one previous. When I tried the second one, the purple top, I was gonna be like, this is gonna be my favorite one of the flight. But then I tried the next one and I was like, dude, the fruit has more fruits in it. So it went from a combo to a fruit punch. I like that better.
Does it taste like anything else you've had out of Kentucky?
Oh no. No.
That's the problem, is nothing tastes like this.
Fruit punch.
And this is why, guys, there's a whole specific audience for Willett, and guys will pay stupid money for it.
Yeah,
and drink them.
And there's people that have just Willett collections.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I believe it's their yeast personally, because I've had something distilled
Well,
at.
you know what it is, Bentley.
I have a pick that I might have been a part of that was distilled at Heaven Hill for Willett.
What?
And it has the same profile. So I believe it's their yeast.
Well, you know what they say. Any good whiskey maker will tell you that everything matters, not just the mash bill, not just the water that they use. Because, like in Washington, I blame the water that we use on a lot of a similar profile that I taste in like almost all Washington craft distilleries, because they all use
These
different.
days, I need crazy ass Northwest blind from you.
Okay.
And we need to do a stream.
What?
I can do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Like just crazy ass craft shit from up there. Nothing I've ever had.
We can do that.
I can easily do
All
that.
right. It's not the watermark. Guarantee it's not the water.
But so people talk about mash bills, and the barrels had a lot of influence. The water, the yeast,
Even the moisture of the grains.
Everything matters.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, even when I was doing that tour of Woodinville, they were talking about how the moisture levels of the grain that they get every morning has to be within this certain level, or they reject it because it'll throw off their profile or it won't ferment right.
Really?
It's just insane, like the level of detail that you have to go through.
Right. So yeah, temperatures, not only external, like your climate, but internal of what you're doing as a distiller, humidity levels, all that stuff matters.
And as a winemaker, I will say cleanliness matters, people.
What do they say? Cleanliness next to godliness?
Yeah.
And
Clean your tubes.
Clean your tubes and clean your your pubes.
Clean your pipes.
Yeah, clean your tubes and clean your pubes.
And your pipe, yeah.
Man, I wish this was my stream. I have a song I'd be playing right now that I got.
Clean your exit hole, people.
I might have sent it to Mark. Did I send it to Mark?
Possibly. What's up, Ben? It's good to see you.
Mark,
That's
did
what
I,
they
did
make
I,
dude whites
did I
for.
send you a video recently of a guy singing?
Of the guys peeing?
No, of a guy singing.
Oh my goodness. Maybe.
About
now. You know, I watched like 18,000 freaking reels earlier today.
Yeah, no, but this was
Video, yeah, there you go.
Maybe to the tune of Low Places.
Oh God, that
I
one.
got friends in low places.
Did you send that to me, Ben?
Probably.
Somebody sent that to me. Yeah, that was freaking hilarious. As soon as I heard Garth Brooks, I'm like, "Yep, I've seen that one."
Pro tip: if it's wet and not yours, wear protection.
Yes.
Unless you're drunk.
No, especially if you're drunk.
Especially if you're drunk.
What?
You're
out of the job. I mean, come on.
Your pulling out of the driveway game is less when you're drunk.
That's true. Also,
Less
being able to reach the right gear is harder when you're drunk.
That was hilarious.
Dexterity goes down.
All right, so I'm nosing this.
Running the leg flag all the way up the pole is harder when you're drunk too.
You can't even get
This
the key
nose
in the
is
ignition.
probably the darkest one.
Yeah, so remember this is the crazy high rate rye mash bill. I believe this is 38% rye, I said.
It's super dark and spicy on the nose. I'm going for it.
Survey says.
Freaking wash your hands. This one has much less fruit, more rye spices.
Well,
I'll be right back.
It's almost 40% rye.
Everybody remember to hydrate. I'll be right back.
Hydrate.
Agreed. And
So
since we joked
hopefully
about
after
it,
tonight you have a different appreciation for the funktastic Willett.
Oh, John's busting out the pot still.
That's the only one I've
Did
had.
you kill all those samples, Mark, or did you keep some of them? I honestly don't remember how much I sent you.
All 4 of them are just 1 ounce samples, so I'm doing them all tonight.
I don't have a lot. You know what I mean? So,
Oh yeah. No, I appreciate being able to try them because I've never freaking tried them before.
I mean, I could always send you more. Just saying. I just had to make sure you liked them.
It's crazy how much less fruit is on this one than the previous 2.
Well, it's so much more rye.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still got the funk.
No, it definitely has the middle of the palate funk of the Willett.
Mm-hmm.
But I would put that one in 3rd place.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd put the Hirsch in 4th, the Willett 7-year in 3rd, then the 6-year Purple Top in 2nd place, and this Old Kirk in 1st.
Well, then you should probably talk to the Turks because I think this barrel is still on the shelf and discounted.
Oh, really? It's good.
Like around $100.
Oh, that's good. That's a good deal for that.
I could talk to them and find out.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's good stuff.
Well, if you wanted it, you know what I mean? I'm not saying you need to. I'm just saying.
If I found this for $100 out the door, I would buy it tomorrow.
Well,
but not today.
But at least now you've gotten, and I'm not saying this is the hyper sample of Willett. This 10 years, this 12 years, this 20 years. This is what I have to offer. You know what I mean? I have 1 or 2 others, but I guess I didn't find them in time to send them to you because I have too much fucking whiskey. But
no such thing.
There are worse problems to have.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because this asshole's going to Kentucky in a couple weeks because I'm an idiot. I'm not saying if you want any of the picks I'm doing, let me know.
I always want some of your picks.
Sign me up, whatever it is.
Well, what I know is on the table right now is Backbone. And if anybody watched my stream last week, they would know I'm kind of cool with Backbone.
Yep.
We are doing Bullet for our 6th or 7th Bullet pick. Last year we got a 21-year-old bottle with an 80-something yield. Yeah, that's not on the table in Kentucky.
I got one of those.
Yeah, I don't know how. Yeah, things just appear. Willett? No, sorry, not Willett. Fuck me. It's right now we're picking Bullet, Backbone, Penelope. Hopefully something pretty cool. And what am I forgetting? God damn it, I've been drinking.
No.
You know what's bad when you've been on enough picks that you forget what pick you're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, first world problems, man.
Well, new riff, but new riff
definitely a first world problem.
Yeah.
I also know we're doing a Heaven Hill tour with a bottle of your own, a Michter's tour with a bottle of your own, possibly an Old Foe. I'm waiting to hear back on that.
Sorry, I just got a chubby on that one.
Oh, that'd be sweet, dude. If you did an Old Forester fucking pick, that'd be awesome.
I mean, yeah, that's not happening this trip, but there's negotiations going on.
So is it a barrel strength or 100?
We're not doing a old folk pick this trip.
Okay.
No, we're just working on a tour.
Okay.
Old folk. So Old folk might have been in the picture because we were also supposed to do a JD pick on the way up to Kentucky. We were supposed to go to Tennessee first, but so most of the picks I do, not all of them, but a lot of the picks I do were with a group called the Barrel Outlaws out of Texas.
Yep, I've heard of them.
Right. So I'm a part of the main pick group there. And we were supposed to do a JD pick on the way up and possibly an Old folk pick, either then or in the future. And apparently their sales rep was on a tequila learning trip in Mexico, was on a all right, you guys who know more about Southern stuff, what do you call the really fast four-wheelers? Gators or whatever? I think Gator.
Side by side.
Yeah, side by side Gator.
Yeah, Gator. Yeah.
Rolled.
Yeah, side by side. Yeah.
Rolled the sales rep for the region, the head sales whatever for the region, rolled the Gator, broke his back. They did emergency surgery and died 2 days later.
What?
Oh man!
From a reaction.
Oh, my goodness. That story took a different turn than I was expecting.
Yeah, I apologize for not softening it, but I'm a little.
Dude, that's crazy.
So all of our picks with Brown and it was the Brown Foreman rep for the entire basically South region. So everything is up in the air right now.
Wow.
Who coordinated all the picks? Yeah, it's fucking awful. But yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm gonna go backwards through these and try them the other direction and see if my order of preference changes. But you know what, Ben? I'm excited for you getting that opportunity to do that many picks.
Just pissed that your
class. That's a lot of fun. That's really cool.
I'm just mad that your class has moved.
Yeah. They all move towards the end of the year instead of this spring and summer. You know what? I think I would have been there right now, wouldn't I?
I want to go to Kentucky. Every single freaking stream I get on here and I'm like, damn, I want to go to Kentucky. And then I go like Expedia.com and I figure out what the freaking flights are going to cost. In fact, it's so prevalent that I can just autofill the whole damn thing.
.com.
Actually, that's not bad. Oh, shit. Damn it. I need to go to Kentucky. I need to go. I need it.
I'm itchy.
I'm feeling in my bones.
Y'all got any more of that whiskey?
I got these cheeseburgers, man.
Just need to find a job and just move.
I got the fever. And the only prescription is Kentucky.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
I mean, it's really weird that it's like become almost like a home away from home at this point.
Yeah.
But the problem is it's also where I end up meeting up with all my boys and get to hang out and get to see so many people I love. It's a whole thing, I don't know that living there would be the same experience as visiting a couple times a year. But as somebody who's stuck living in New York, I'm willing to try it.
Well, what I've learned is you find out that your neighbors are going to be your best friends, and if you move to Kentucky,
not in New York,
I guarantee you, if you move to Kentucky, they're going to welcome you like a member of the family.
Yeah, until they find out I'm a Jew.
Right. That's not a big deal anymore,
Not holding back any shots.
Just live near the nearest temple. You'll be fine.
I am totally sober. I don't know what you're all talking about.
Oh.
Now, my wife's Jewish, and we moved over here to the Tri-Cities, and this is a very conservative area. Everybody's we had Hanukkah parties at our house 2 years in a row, so it's totally fine. Like
You're in Washington. Nobody gives a fuck about anything.
We're Eastern, well, South Central Washington.
We're so inclusive.
Oh, he's in South Central, y'all. Yo, yeah, West Side.
Whoa.
Troy man's throwing gang signs in his Tesla.
Freaking Snoop's gonna go
West Coast, baby. West Coast. Repping the West Coast.
Whiskey Therapy is a new friend. Jason is a new friend of ours. There's Cheech. Yep. JD is in the house. What's up, JD?
What's up,
Good to see
JD?
you, bud.
Cheers, man.
No, the banjos are in West Virginia. No bullshit. The one time I drove to West Virginia, and the Jew counter went from 0 to 1. I literally stopped one time.
Sean
Okay?
at Whiskey Wars.
Literally was running out of gas, and I stopped at a truck stop. No bullshit. And I stopped at a truck stop and got gas, and out of this fucking burnt out bullshit camoed fucking duct tape together pickup truck is blaring banjo music. I filled that thing up and I got the fuck out of there. I didn't go inside. I didn't take a leak. I didn't get a snack. I literally pumped gas, jumped back in my car, and got the fuck out of there.
I think I ran into those same people. I ran into those same people in Missouri.
Yeah, but you don't carry a
there's a lot of backwoods crooked people in Missouri, man.
Oh yeah.
Missouri.
Missouri.
The only town that I did that in. What's up?
Is that like Hills Have Eyes kind of shit?
Yeah, it's where you're like, are you speaking
No, not
English
quite
right
like
now?
That's Arkansas. That's like where Trev lives.
Right.
That's
Which is
where
next door to
people are
Missouri.
weird.
Oh God, yeah. I got lost once going to the airport in northwestern Arkansas. I was in Bentonville and I had to go to the Northwest Regional Airport in whatever the hell that is in Arkansas. And I got lost in this random ass neighborhood. And literally, like, you know that old joke? It's like, if you've ever mowed your lawn and found a car, you might be a redneck. I could see the cars in the grass. I'm just like, what the hell is this area? And I see people with more eyes than teeth.
Hey.
I'm driving around. I'm like, where the hell am I?
I got
That's
a
like being in
brother-in-law.
downtown
His
St.
neighbor.
Louis.
Yeah. Very accurate.
I got a brother-in-law. His neighbor was cutting grass. His grass is so high that he runs over this logging chain, and it's just making this god awful noise, rattling around underneath the deck. So the guy cuts the mower off, pushes it back, grabs the chain. He doesn't throw it over in the grass he's already cut. He throws it over in the deeper grass. So about 3 times later, coming back around, he runs over it again.
Oh, jeez.
You can't fix
This is the
stupid.
same guy. No, this is the same guy who's going to cut a limb out of the tree. His ladder's not long enough, so he backs his truck up under the tree, puts the extension ladder in the bed of pickup up to the branch.
That sounds safe.
And he's cutting the branch between the tree and the ladder.
Yep.
Oh no!
So when
Oh
he
no!
goes through,
Pro tip.
he falls out of the tree.
Is that like the meme where the forklift is on the forklift where the guy goes up?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
This guy is they were doing a demolition on a mobile home, and they were
Egg roll says it's
taking
time to
this-
hydrate.
Egg roll.
There you go.
Oh, water
They're
break.
gonna tear this mobile home down and sell the scrap parts, the aluminum and all that stuff.
Just put it out in the field. That keeps the tornadoes away.
There you go. It's a one-piece shower, and they're gonna pull the shower out. So they knock a hole in the top and the bottom, and they wrap a chain around it, and they hook it to the bumper on the truck. The guy is standing in front of the shower when he tells the guy to hit it. it yanks the shower and him straight out of the
Of course it does.
Huh?
Yeah. This guy, it's crazy, man. It looks like Fred Sanford's junkyard over that house. My brother-in-law has been threatening to burn the whole place down for about 2 years. He's up to his wits
Like
end.
mow my lawn. Huh?
Exactly. You can't make it up.
Right.
It's so stupid.
That's a part of the country I need to visit more often, just to feel better.
You feel better about yourself.
I mean, literally, when you see some guy standing out by his lawn and he's got one tooth, it's just like, oh my god. That reminds me. Do you know how the toothbrush was invented in West Virginia? Because if it was invented anywhere else, it would have been called the teeth brush. I'm gonna get canceled for that shit. I don't care.
No, this is definitely the place to share that. That was fantastic. I love it.
Pardon my French, but you're an asshole.
That's Ferris Bueller.
Do you know what happens when you break down it when your car breaks down in West Virginia? You build a house next to it.
There you go.
Chris, I take personal offense to your statement.
Your outdoor furniture can be used as indoor.
That's like if you own a home that's mobile, it's 4 cars that aren't.
Exactly. Yeah.
Is there a military base around Fort Smith?
I'm sure there probably is.
Probably. I was at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. Missouri is next door to Arkansas. I don't know if there's a closer base than Fort Leonard Wood than to Fort Smith, but there might be.
Where's Fort Rucker?
Oh, dude, I'd have to GTS that.
Oh, that's Alabama.
Alabama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In mine.
That's North Georgia. Boy.
Hey, T-Rob, didn't I send you that meme once with the guy pumping the clock? Where it said, time is relative, and then it says people in Alabama, and the guy's pumping the clock.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Roger that. All right, so I went backwards through these, and I kind of prefer the Hirsch over the 7-year Purple Top.
Every way you go through them, it'll change because there's so much going on in every single one.
Because I like those darker caramel notes.
It just went from fourth. It just shifted gears and jumped several spots. If you change it up, they'll change. They're all so different, but they're all similar. They all have a similar strain to them, but they're all so different. And I love them all, and I'm so fucking wrecked. Because I've been drinking now for 5 hours on a work night, 4 hours on a work night. I don't know.
All right, yeah. Speaking of, let's cut the live stream.
No.
No,
we're just starting the redneck show.
You want this on?
You need to
on the
stop
internet
it with
forever?
these 1 hour bullshit live streams. I'm just saying. Everybody who thinks 1 hour of Mark isn't enough, raise your hand.
You said no. Hold on. You said who thinks 1 hour of Mark isn't enough?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not enough. It's never enough.
I mean, hey, if you have your limits, that's okay too.
He used to have to get up at the butt crack of dawn every Friday morning.
You have boundaries.
You have boundaries. What are those?
Everybody should know I have no boundaries. Everyone should know.
No. All right, Eric agrees with you, Ben.
I
Eric
don't know,
agrees we should stay off.
Ben, you might have some boundaries. You have no filter.
We just have safe words. That's all.
Safe words.
Yes.
You know, those are very important.
Yeah.
Yes, very important.
They are. They are.
Wait, hold on. What? If you've been on TV more than once describing what the tornado sounded like, you might be. Oh, goodness.
That's why you put the mobile home in the middle of the cornfield to keep the tornado away from the house.
Talk about banjos or small finchers. Oh, my goodness.
Dude, I didn't believe it. Like, literally, not only that, I was driving through the Appalachians. It was, what month was it? It was, I want to say June. No, it was without Bonnie. So it must have been March or April. And I'm driving through the Appalachians at midnight. That's fucking nothing.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm looking
Except
for
Wendigos.
I'm checking for hotels. I'm literally on the phone with hotel chains going, and they're like, "Yeah, we have someplace 150 miles ahead of you." And
Yep.
I'm like, God damn it! I'm like tired, and I'm, swerving through the mountains, and like it's bullshit. Like I would, my buddy who's a logistics engineer, aka truck driver, is always like, don't run through Virginia, run through Pennsylvania. Well, don't run through West Virginia. I'm like, I'm going to do it.
Yeah, take 90. Take 90.
80 or I usually take 80, but god damn. Running through West Virginia sucks, especially at night. I could see it be beautiful during the day, but at night.
It's just scary. That's all.
Well, if you weren't the only one on the road, I'd say you weren't. If there were other people on the road, I would have said that you wouldn't be the only one swerving, but
No, I'm talking about not swerving. I mean, like the roads are like,
Oh yeah,
just to stay on the road was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
And like, can you give me a street light? A billboard, something?
No, I'm talking about a highway. I'm talking about an interstate.
Right. Yeah.
Like it was sketchy as fuck.
Yeah, give me something to look at.
Yeah, it's desolate. Yeah.
I think I finally I was either like 10 miles from Kentucky or into Kentucky when I finally found a place to stay for the night. And that's why I run through Ohio. I go see Stacy. I go see Bobby. Go see Jigs. Go see fucking West Virginia.
Turn around and go back to New York.
Yeah, West Virginia is not for the Hebe.
No.
Nope. Hey, the first job I got out of college, I was working for an insurance company, and they were based out of Cincinnati, Ohio. And they sent me up there for 3 months to go through training for a claims adjuster. And we were staying at a condo that was right there on the river. And we went up there and they flew us up on a Sunday, and they had us, no, not in a van, by the river. They flew us up there on a Sunday, and we all got there, and we were from South Carolina and Georgia. There were 6 of us. And so we had a couple of cars we could use, and they had us up in the condos, and they said, okay, be at the office in the morning at 8, which was right across the street from the condos, so we could literally walk. But they gave us a couple of cars so we could go eat and buy groceries and stuff. So we didn't know where we were. We get on the interstate and we see a bridge, so we go across the bridge, which takes us right into Newport, Kentucky. And it's like going from Adam and Eve to Sodom and Gomorrah on the other end of that bridge. It ain't nothing, but every block is a liquor store, a strip club, and a 7-Eleven. And we're like
the Holy Trinity. Oh, sorry, the unholy Trinity.
Yeah. Holy Trinity. Yeah. So we went back across the bridge, you know, as soon as we could. We found a like a regular, you know, dine-in place to get something to eat in the grocery store. And we were talking to the waitress at the restaurant, and we said, yeah, we went over that bridge over there. And she's like, don't go over that bridge. You don't want to go over there. I mean, this was back in the late 80s. It was pretty sketchy over there. Yeah. They literally had like white ghettos over there. They were like brownstone row houses with just, they said that, you know, back in the late 70s, early 80s, a bunch of, you know, they closed a lot of coal mines in the southern part of Kentucky, and all those people moved up to that area thinking, well, they can get jobs, you know, in Cincinnati at these factories and stuff. And a lot of it didn't pan out because they didn't have the education and all. And it was just literally a slum area. You know, with all the other things that go along with, you know, lower class areas, you know, crime and strip clubs and everything else.
Allowed to take cigarettes.
That waitress told us, she gave us, she gave us a list of places to go. And she said, none of these are across that bridge, so don't worry about going across that bridge anymore.
All right, so since you guys were talking about that kind of like, what the hell, get me out of here, when you're in like those backwoods areas, I dropped a poll in the chat of what is scarier, those kind of backwoods areas you were just talking about, or like when you're in those inner cities where there's a lot of like gang violence and like crazy homeless people and stuff like that, or like abandoned buildings in those places that are just like freaking void of people, but there used to be people there, or is it like deep water or outer space or deep water? It's where it's like you don't know what the fuck is out there. So there's a poll in the chat. Go ahead, drop your vote.
There's a poll. I'll go look.
There is a poll in the chat. What freaks you out the most?
I voted. Dun 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 dun.
None of those.
Da, 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 da.
I'll let you guess which vote is mine.
I'll take the ghetto of Chicago over giant squids and sharks. Dude, Mojo, I love it because at least in the ghetto of Chicago, you know that there's a direction you can go.
Oh yeah. But I mean, that's you can be like you can be downtown Baltimore in Inner Harbor, and there's all kind of, you know, restaurants and stuff going on, and people, you know, you got the ballpark and all that. You can go 2 blocks the wrong way, and you in the wrong part of town. It gets sketchy quick. You know,
I lived in Milwaukee for years, and the inner city was kind of segregated from the rest of town. But we went to St. Louis once, and you get 2 blocks out of downtown. St. Louis is pretty nasty.
Yeah. New Orleans is the same way. You know, if you're on Bourbon Street and all that, everything's going on. You get 2 or 3 blocks off of Bourbon, you in the wrong part of town. You better get
I mean, don't even take your kids on Bourbon Street. That's not for
kids. What are you talking about?
Not for families.
Not for kids.
Definitely not for kids.
Are you seeing tourists from overseas that were like after dark on Bourbon Street, and they kind of went a few blocks out? And they're like,
yeah,
probably not going to end well for them.
All right, already in the poll, what you guys were just talking about, being in the backwoods, West Virginia, being like all the shady people out there. That guy is tied for last place. There's more people that are worried about the inner cities than those 2 in bottom place.
Well, the one thing I can promise is those people are not me.
But first place is deep water or outer space. It's crushing it.
Oh, beam me up, Scotty. Get me the hell off of this meatball.
Right.
I'm all in. If Elon would take my fat ass to Mars, I'd go.
So I just want to sidetrack that. I heard the other day he had a quote that I will never forget in the rest of my life. He says he wants to die on Mars, just not on impact. And I thought that was the most incredible.
That is an amazing quote.
I like it.
That is.
I like it.
That's a baller move right there.
That is a really freaking good quote, actually.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
That is.
Be me to Uranus.
I had a buddy of mine when we were in high school.
Oh shit!
I had a buddy of mine. They went out on a charter fishing boat, leaving out of Charleston, and they left out on a Friday night. They were going to be gone all weekend and would come back Sunday night. And they got about 12 to 15 miles offshore, and the boat caught on fire, and they had to abandon ship. And he was 17 years old, and they were in the water for 18 hours until somebody found them. Another boat just happened to ride up on 18 hours.
Just treading water?
At 17 years old. Well, they had life jackets, but they were 15 miles out off the coast of Charleston.
Oh, okay.
You know,
I was like, if you guys have ever just tried to tread water for an extended period of time.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
After like 15 minutes, you're like, this is harder than I thought it would be.
Yeah, you're gassed.
Yeah.
At this point, you just take your pants off, make it into a life vest.
Yep.
You know, why is this girl
when I went to the academy, they actually did that.
No, that's a real thing. Yeah.
I'm asking for the crew. Why is the girl the one talking about taking her pants?
No, that's
because I'd like to survive from treading water in the open ocean.
Yeah. It's a survival skill. You learn how to use your pants as a flotation device. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, any excuse to take off my pants, I'll do it.
Survive longest pants.
This is how girls live longer.
Oh gosh.
Shit, do I want more of that? No, I want more G. Oddly enough, I'm reaching for
All right,
G.
so Chris says we don't have backwoods, just outback. Change Australian inner city. All right, so no, that goes right along with what we were talking about. That the backwoods in Australia has a lot of animals that can kill you, but if somebody is living in that area, they're not someone you want to mess with. And so the inner city has a different kind of profile of people that'll just stab you because they have nothing to lose because they're on drugs or whatever. And so the inner city is scarier for a different reason. The outback, or what I put in the poll as the backwoods, is there's animals out there that will kill you, but the people that live out there are freaking crazy. Right. And you might not want to mess with them. And so which one of them scares you more? Mm-hmm. I think you can apply the methods to both countries.
There you go. Yeah, the matter of fact, last time we were in DC, back when Chris and Lil came down, me and my wife were walking around downtown Saturday afternoon.
Yes,
we were going to Nordstrom so she could do some shopping, and we're standing on the corner waiting for the light to change for the crosswalk. And this homeless woman just walks up beside my wife and just starts cursing her out. And I turned and I looked, and my wife's to my left, and the woman walked up on her left. And as this woman's, cursing and raising, I just took my wife by the hand and pulled her behind me and pulled her over to the right side of me. And
100%.
And when you were talking about the Spartan kick, I was getting ready to plant her in the middle of the lane, and the crosswalk turned green, and we just started walking, and she stood there, luckily she didn't follow us.
Right. But you made yourself, dude, T-Rob, you made yourself a physical barrier between your wife and a threat.
Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah, the crazy thing is that woman might not have been talking to her. She was just standing there yelling at whatever was there.
Right, but I'm still gonna put my wife on the safe side of me.
Oh yeah,
and I'm gonna face that threat.
Exactly. Yep. Yeah.
T-Rob, love those instincts, brother.
Yeah, that was kind of hey man, hey, and the big thing was it caught us off guard because it was there wasn't a whole lot of people on the sidewalk. It had been kind of misty rain a little bit, so there wasn't a whole lot of people out. And I had seen her when we walked past her. She was sitting down on a stoop underneath a cover, you know, when we passed her. And then we got to the end of the block and had to stop and wait. And for some reason, she got up and followed us and started, you know, just going off at the mouth. And I mean, you could tell just by the look in her eye and the things she was saying that she was, you know, having some mental issues.
Right.
But I wasn't going to take a chance, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She wasn't the sharpest light bulb in the picnic basket.
Yeah.
Whiskey Wanderberg is in the house. What's up, Michelle? Good to see you.
That's 4 eyes there.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Troy,
Hi. Are you?
who are you to be calling someone 4 eyes?
Deep dark woods, folks. So sounds like Ben from the north voted for the deep dark.
No. Oh, Ben Demon Hunter.
I can tell. Oh yeah. We're the protector type. Cheers. Appreciate you, Michelle.
Okay, Tats, that's funny.
Okay, I gotta put the glasses back on for that one. Hold on.
Oh my God, turn the volume down. I can't see.
I gotta turn the volume down.
Oh,
Hey,
I can't see. Wow, I got my eyes closed.
Okay, got it.
You're the one driving.
Yeah, turn the radio down. I can't see what street we're coming up on.
Oh, I totally do that. Like when I'm lost, I'm like,
I can hear the colors.
Volume down. Yeah.
My wife is like, she's like, turn that damn radio down. I'm like, what? Oh. She was a spoon. She was not sharp enough to be an apple. Oh gosh.
Here's another bottle that I'm sure Ben knows.
I still have a full one.
Kentucky Spirit.
Nice.
That Kentucky Spirit pick's from the same store I did the Kings County pick with.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I thought Mark just dropped some shit.
Way to go, Mark.
Ooh.
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm gonna go grab a
Will it'll take you to weird places. I'm just saying.
It will.
It's fine. It's fine.
He has a Russell's Reserve pick right now, Sierra. If you want one.
You know, I actually like the Kentucky Spirit one better than the Russell's.
Oh yeah, on that one, yeah, but no, the current one. The current one's a Barbie pick.
Barbie.
A Barbie pick? What does that
Let
even
me know if you need one.
I mean, I think I'll need it just for the tater sticker, but like obviously.
Well, actually, I think on the Russells, I think it's a Ken.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm trying to think. I gotta go find them. They're here somewhere.
Hey, take the batteries out of your smoke detector.
Well, they were all. So he did a Russell's pick, a Smoke Wagon Rye pick, and an Old Forester single barrel pick, barrel proof, all at the same time, and all three were Barbie movie themed.
Oh my goodness!
Oh.
No, Barbieheimer.
Barbieheimer, like
the Oppenheimer was big in the theater at the same time.
They both got released the same day.
There you go.
Oppenheimer and Barbie.
Yeah, no,
Oppenheimer was really good.
It was excellent. Love that movie.
How can you? I mean, I haven't seen it yet, but how can you love a movie about the nuclear bomb?
Well, it was the atom bomb. But
well, it was
It was a well-told story. If you know Christopher Nolan, the director, Christopher Nolan makes fantastic.
I have not seen it yet. I will say that. So
yeah.
As
The way he does the backstory,
that grew up in the 80s, terrified of nuclear war. Had the nuclear power plant they built here that was completely defective, and they ended up selling the reactor to a little nuclear facility called Fukushima. Yeah, not even kidding. The nuclear reactor that was 20 miles from me, they literally decommissioned it because they built the place so bad that they couldn't run it.
Right.
They literally sold it to Fukushima, and it was either the first or the second reactor that melted down.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? We don't want this with us. Y'all can have it.
Well, there's something wrong with. I mean, there's many nuclear technologies that will shut themselves off when they lose power instead of run away and kill everything around them.
Yeah.
Like
so with Fukushima,
but of course,
so with
Fukushima, we put reactors next to water that need power to not kill everybody.
Well, here's the first problem. So
what's up, Big Vic?
Fukushima is
good to see you, buddy.
Fukushima is a boiling water reactor. So it uses seawater as a cooling agent.
Power, I believe it was reactor 10 at Fukushima, 10 or 13, I have to check, was originally the Shoreham nuclear power plant on Long Island, New York.
Right.
Yeah. And they literally
the second problem was
fucked up here that if they never ran over 10%, if they had run it at 100%, it would have melted down. Like the floor of the reactor,
second problem they had was
built with the wrong bow so that it would never have drained if they tried to cool it. The steam pipes on the inside and the outside didn't connect. You can read about it. There's whole documentaries on how fucked up it was built here. Now they put it together right at Fukushima, but just the whole technology of boiling water reactor is terrible.
Well, that combined with you got a seawall that is 22 feet high, and you got a wave that's 27 feet high.
Yep.
And you've got your emergency diesel generators in the basement below grade. So,
yep.
I mean, it's just the worst thing you could have done, all the way around that caused that. But I mean, I work at a nuclear power plant. Our nuclear power plant has been online since 1971, and we're getting ready to do another 20-year license renewal for 2030. And we're old, but we're still running, and we hadn't had any problems, But we tightly manage that system. There was a lot of stuff going on that was built in the late 70s and early 80s that you just didn't have the quality controls. And because we've got a plant up in North Carolina that was originally supposed to be a 4-unit plant, and it has the footprint right now for 3 units. But after they built the first unit, all this 3 Mile Island and some of the other stuff started coming out, and they just nixed those plants. But all the auxiliary buildings, the control room, the pads for the reactor. Yeah.
Hey, check this out.
All that stuff is in place, and it's just sitting there.
Alexa, how far is 3 Mile Island from me? Alexa, how far is 3 Mile Island from me?
3 Mile Island is 736.
No, it isn't.
By car.
Oh, but no, it isn't. It's not even close.
Tell her she's wrong.
It's not that far from me.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so right now in the poll, backwoods at 11%, inner cities at 32%.
Oh, hang on. There's some place called 3 Mile Island inland. Alexa, how far is the 3 Mile Island nuclear power plant from me?
From c.edu. The 3 Mile Island nuclear power plant comprised 2
Alexa, shut up.
You literally
Alexa,
have Big Brother sitting there
How
next to you.
far
listening
is
to you
3
every
Mile
day.
Island nuclear plant from Long Island?
3 Mile Island nuclear plant is located about 10 miles from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Therefore, the plant is not situated far from Long Island, as it is only 10 miles away from Harrisburg, which is in the state of Pennsylvania, United States.
It's not. It says it's not far.
Yeah.
Hey, Wiretap, tell me about nuclear power plants.
Dude, I do not have Skynet fucking listening to my conversations. What are you guys doing? Like, that is so scary to me.
It's very simple. It's very simple, Mark. Nothing I have to say is that interesting.
Absolutely fucking not. I do not have, no, they're not listening to me, talking to my kids, and no, absolutely not.
Yeah.
I literally was I was making a joke about it. I was like, hey, Wiretap.
Yeah. Hey, Wiretap, how many? Yeah, dude. Sierra, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm like, absolutely freaking not. I am not inviting Skynet over for dinner. No.
No. Hey, Google, how far is it from here to 3 Mile Island, Pennsylvania?
You are 2,606 miles away from 3 Mile Island by car.
I'm good. I'm good.
There you go.
All right, so the poll right now, what is scarier? The backwoods is at 11%, inner cities is at 32%, abandoned buildings is at 11%, and deep water and outer space is at 47%.
So if we put AI on there, I think we know that Mark would vote AI versus everything else.
Yes, I would.
So, man
Absolutely.
down.
Hey, I'm a first generation.
Got a bottle kill. Is there any left?
The bottle kill, 1792 foolproof.
Yep.
Oh, the foolproof, nice. I got to get another bottle of Bond pick. Mine's about empty.
Like this sticker, Tim.
That was getting low. Oh yeah.
It's all about the D.
It's all about the D.
Have you guys heard about, and girls, heard about the 14-year foolproof picks that have been hitting?
No.
No.
I know.
Ooh.
Supposedly one hit around Lexington and another one hit in Texas. 14-year Barton foolproof picks.
See, I've never seen an age statement on a foolproof pick before.
So apparently
That
they're
would
starting
almost be like the.
Why would they do a 14-year pick?
That
when they
would be
have
like
the
a lucky
12 years?
14-year pick, man.
Wait, from Barton?
From Barton.
That would almost be a Calumet pick, almost.
The 1792 foolproofs you can barely see through.
Oh wow!
Wow. So is it kind of like a Calumet or a Sam Houston pick then?
I guess I haven't had one yet.
Damn.
Yeah,
but you can't see through
the only two I've heard of that were that old was one was around Houston, another one was supposedly around Lexington.
Okay.
I would love to have one.
Totally different than what you're holding up, but I'm going to pour it anyways.
Talking about
which one was that, Mark?
Oh, that was the 1792. I just was looking at the store picks that I have. It's a foolproof and a single barrel and a small batch. Those are the three full store picks that I got. And I was like, none of them have an age. None of them have an age statement or anything.
No, that's right.
No, I've had multiple foolproof, and I've had a couple of bottle and bond store picks. I think those are my favorite ones.
Yeah, they don't give any kind of
the bottle and bond store picks, man. Those are so good.
They're the 12.
But none
they
of
don't
them have
give
an age
any
statement
kind
on.
of. They don't give any barrel information.
I mean, it's 12-year. So,
yeah, it makes me think that if they have the 12-year, why would they put out something that's even labeled as a 14-year, even if it's just a different?
I'd love to have one though.
Age stated.
Oh yeah,
I mean, I would love.
Single barrels.
I'd love to try one that's that old.
Yeah. I mean, you can basically get that with the Calumets, but
yeah,
you know, you're going to pay.
All right. Good night, Ben.
Yeah.
Cheers, buddy. Catch you next
Cheers,
time.
Ben. So that's pretty much anything Calumet, Sam Houston.
I hope it's not like the Sam Houston, because I had a Sam Houston 15 that was one of the worst bottles I've ever bought. Woo. It was a South Carolina. Oh my God, dude. It was good for about the first 3 or 4 months, and that thing turned tannic and it got so woody. Oh my gosh, it was.
Well, see, I had a Sam Houston 15, but it was a sample. That was from Whiskey Fruit Dude. But I mean, the Calumet 15, that was really, really good.
Oh, the Calumets are good. Yeah, I've had the 14 and the 15. I've never had the 16.
No, I haven't had the 16 either. But that 15 was that Luton's cough drop.
There you go.
That cherry flavors really good.
That's right.
Which the one benchmark single barrel I had was the same flavor profile.
Oh my goodness! All right, so you won. You won 313 to Chernobyl. You won.
But only 300 miles from Chernobyl.
Yep. Winner, chicken dinner. Stay away.
No, hell no.
Winner, 3-headed chicken dinner, maybe, but it's like
the wolves are just vibing out there.
I mean, it's like the fish from Springfield, I think. That
did you guys watch that Chernobyl? The Chernobyl thing that was on Netflix last year?
Mm-hmm.
You guys watched that?
Yeah. Yes.
I was so happily surprised with how well that was done.
Yeah.
It was really good.
And to let you know what I really appreciated that is a subject matter expert in any field. Like, I don't care if it's about sewing, it's about cookies or what. If you are a subject matter expert and you can explain it to somebody who knows nothing about it and they can understand you.
Yeah.
If you can explain it in a way without any jargon or any like official terms, if you can explain it to me as someone who knows nothing about it in a way that all of a sudden I understand it, that is something that show did in a way that most shows never do. And as someone who's in a position that I'm in as an instructor, I greatly appreciated that part of that show, because I don't know shit about nuclear fusion and anything like that, but I felt like I knew more about it after I watched that show, and that I gained a huge respect to them for that.
Well, yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, it's very technical, and there's a lot of moving parts. But they explained it like Barney style with crayons to where the average person could understand what they were saying.
Whoa, hey.
Yes.
There's not many people out there that know as much about their craft that they can do that and explain it in terms to where you're completely new to the subject, and all of a sudden at the end of the conversation, you feel like you know what's going on.
Yeah,
that is a skill.
I've been working
the neutrons.
I've been working in a nuclear power plant for over 12 years, even though I come from a law enforcement background. But I can remember going to meetings up on site with different groups, operations and maintenance and all, and they start talking in that technical jargon.
Right,
you have no idea what they're talking about.
Right,
and you have to raise your hand and you go, okay, I see on the schedule that this is supposed to occur on this date at this place. Is that correct? They're like, yes. And they're like, okay, so we need to make sure that we have assistance from security, because you have to have authorization to go into that area, But if you didn't sit there and listen to everything and read over that stuff, you were going to be totally lost. But to be able to boil it down where you can understand what they were
in layman's terms,
what they were trying to do but then all of the shortcuts that they did in trying to do what they did, it really shouldn't have been done to begin with, because it was, you never do testing where you disable multiple safety systems.
Right.
And you never do it. You never do it on third shift, in the middle of the night, when you've only got a minimum staffing, and
you're a skeleton
can
crew.
Go wrong,
skeleton
exactly.
crew.
Just want to fire somebody.
And we're there's time pressure. We're pushed to get this done so we can ramp back up and go back to normal operations in the morning. But yeah, that was just, there were multiple issues with that whole system that caused that to happen.
And the show explained it.
Anybody,
they explained it so masterfully that people
well
like me that have no experience in that field felt like they understood it.
Absolutely.
That is a feat. That is a feat. I respect that.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and check out. It's 2:00 here on the East Coast. So y'all have a good one. Appreciate it. Good to talk to everybody. Good to see y'all.
Cheers. Love you, buddy.
Yeah, T-Rob, out like that. It's all right.
See you this weekend, brother.
All right. All right, man. We'll see y'all.
All right, now I'm for real cutting the live stream because I'm like an hour late taking the dogs out. And
who let the dogs
out? So if any of you guys watching live want to join in this backstage shenanigans, click join and come in the backstage. But for right now, I'm going to cut off the live stream and we're going to keep like talking some drunk nonsense for a little bit.
Backstage shenanigans. I'm all about that.
No.
I'm going to end the poll. I'm ending the poll right now. We're at 10% backwoods, 35% inner cities, 10% abandoned buildings, and 45% deep water and outer space. Ending the freaking poll right there.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I agree. That is fair as shit.
I still will not go to inner cities. Nope.
So if any of you guys watching us live want to join in on the backstage, any of you guys have anything you want to sign off? Nope.
Wash your hands and don't forget
wash your hands, drink water.
If it's wet and not yours, wear protection.
Fucking Sierra, absolutely.
Unless you know them really well.
Or you gave it to them.
Even if. All right, guys, we will catch you next week. We're going to do another live stream next week. Hopefully, the distillery that we've been talking to agrees to come on. The weekend after next, we're going to do a veterans live stream because that's the first Saturday of the month. And so we're going to do the veterans live stream as always. And there's a lot of reviews coming up. I've got one coming up this weekend. I've got another one coming up later in the week. And so stay tuned. A lot of reviews and a lot of other content coming out towards you soon. But until then, remember to drink more water than you drink whiskey and be a good influence on those within your sphere of influence.
Cheers.
Protect and joy. Cheers, guys.